Listen, nobody wants to get on young Luke Falk. Nobody wants to. But he's not an NFL-ready starting quarterback. And what Adam Gase is dealing with the offensive line and this personnel left by Mike Maccagnan is downright awful. Here are the first 4 drives against the Pats, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. He really had no chance. He deserves criticism, no doubt. But he had 0 chance. Pats aggressive run blitz on the first play, decent run. Split zone with Le'Veon Bell, it's by far their best rushing play. On the backs of Khalil, Winters, Osemele, there's Khalil, gets the second level. Good job. Good first down play.
Yeah, go ahead and criticize Adam Gase and call him terrible. But guess what? If you can't block him, the playbook doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. And quite frankly, what this offensive line is doing is embarrassing. Beachum and Shell are one of the worst tackle duos in the league. The interior could run block a little bit, but when standing up, it's the worst unit in the league. It's really that bad. They ranked dead last in adjusted line yards per Football Outsiders last year, and I think it's dead last. It might not be dead last, but it's worse this year. Play action, Le'Veon Bell. There it is. There's the situation up top. Griffin. The calls for Adam Gase. Leave a tight end in to block to help Beachum. Have him chip. There's Griffin helping. The guy splits him. How is that possible? If you allow that to happen, just go home. There's no point in showing up. Against a Pats team that could cover better than anybody in the league. Here it is. Look to the right of your screen. Number 55, Beachum. Helps on Osemele. Still in great position here. Still in fine position. Just get hands on. No, the guy splits him. It's outrageous. If that's not working up front, forget the head coach.
If not for Falk hanging in there and Crowder coming back to the ball like a veteran, there was no first down. But they got it done. Another 1st and 10 nearing midfield on the first possession. There's hope. Another run. 3 yards. Not the greatest, but you'll take it on first down. Here we go from the end zone view. Motion with Crowder. Back. Snap. Timing it. O-line doesn't do the greatest job, but we'll take it on first down. That's what Gase is thinking. 2nd and 9. Not sure actually 2nd 9. Pat's scoreboard as it was messed up a little bit. So keep that in mind when you're watching. Gase goes to the Wildcat. I'm not a fan. But you see what he's trying to do. He's trying to create different angles, try to get the Pats to bite. It doesn't work. Jets move on to the next play.
You hate to get on Luke Falk. You really do. You know, he's a good kid, but he's not a starting quarterback in the NFL. You know, what's Adam Gase to do? This example on 3rd down and manageable, you know, rub, pick concepts, quick decisions. Part of Tom Brady's genius is he knows where he's going with the ball pre-snap. That's what wins in today's NFL, and Gase does it well with his concepts. Check this play out, 3-by-2, empty. Where Falk doesn't get it done here is the decision, pre-snap. He's looking right already. He has Crowder in the flat, to the left, on the 3-weapon side, and it's not even close. Motion down below with Bell, nearly a stack. There's Crowder, all by himself. And he should have known it, literally, as soon as the ball was snapped to him. It's not easy. It's extremely difficult, but that's what separates great NFL quarterbacks and guys who can't get it done. Now here we go. Snap, looking left. Crowder, you see him right there. He's going to come open. Robbie Anderson's going to get it done. Why did he give up so quickly? He gave up on the left so quickly. Maybe the primary was on the right. We don't know. But why give up so quickly on the left? He had Crowder in the flat.
I mean, kill Gase all you want, but as you can see, there are plays to be made. It's why the Jets hung tough with a good Buffalo team in Week 1. And yeah, Buffalo's a good team, as they hung tough with the Pats. New drive, first down run call, you'll take it. Setting up a manageable second down. Check it out from the end zone view. Beecham kind of misses, we'll take it.
Are you ready? Are you ready for a sack, a pressure that is not the offensive line's fault? Here it is. 11 personnel bunch. There's the concept. Familiar Gase rub pick stuff. Familiar NFL. Everyone does it. But Le'Veon's going out in the concept. So Luke Falk's got to know. This is quick decision stuff here. He's got to know. If the Pats bring pressure, bring 6, I got to go quick. They bring 6. You got to be quick. You have to be quick. You have to know where your hot reads are. He's got 2 here. He's got 2 very short patterns that he could just dump it off to and kill the Pats. Make them pay for bringing 6. Because you can't block 6 with 5. Griffin and Berrios. Griffin over the middle. Berrios in the flat. They're both open. They're both open. Falk has to hit one of them. He doesn't. He hangs on to it. 6 men coming against 5 offensive linemen. Now listen, it really didn't look dangerous pre-snap, so I can't kill the play call with Bell not staying in to help block. Instead, he goes out. And I can't kill it because there's still 2 guys wide open. It's a cover 0. Falk could have seen the free safety, matched up on the tight end, and just picked up 10 yards underneath to Griffin. QB.
So instead of having a second and manageable, it's 3rd and 16 because the offensive line can't get it done and Falk can't get a hot read, can't execute the hot read. 3rd and forever. So what do? No one likes to see a run call on 3rd and forever, of course. But believe it or not, the Jets defense had a better chance to score in this game than the Jets offense did. And that's not an exaggeration based on the production, based on what happened. So you can't kill Gase for this call. I really don't know what Jets fans want out of Adam Gase. If they watch the game and they watch it closely, they'll see he's had no shot. He deserves criticism, no doubt, but he has had no shot over the first 3 weeks. 11 personnel, nickel against the Pats. Here's play action by default, I guess. Quarterback and running back aren't on the same page. Attention to detail. They got to get better at that. But 4-man rush. Only 4-man rush, and they leave the tight end in to block it. 6 on 4, folks. 6 on 4. Right here, Plant. He could hit Crowder in the flat. Falk can do it. It's a tough pass, but it's an NFL pass. The corner up top has his back to the play. No shot. No shot. Brian Winters misses his man. And Falk has no shot. The Jets offense has no shot. Gase has no shot. Watch it here. Only a 4-man rush. There's Winters. Pushes him. Can't recover. That's all she wrote. It's got to be better than that. If you can't block him, the playbook doesn't matter. Another sack. Another poor start to the drive. And it's 2nd and 15, not 2nd and 10. Remember what I said with the scoreboard. It wasn't correct. 2nd and 15. Good catch by Berrios. Good play by Falk. Gets a decent chunk back to set up a 3rd and more manageable than it would have been. So solid play here. So you're sick and tired of the draws and the screens on 3rd and long, right? Well, everyone is. But what you don't understand is there are actually higher percentage plays than chucking it downfield because of the O-line, because of the aggressiveness of the defense. 3rd and 15, wide receiver screen. If blocked correctly, Robbie Anderson has one-on-one here. It's a cover 0. Gase's call here is actually perfect because of the all-out blitz by the Pats. Look at this. All-out blitz, no respect for the Jets offense. So the screen here is actually a great call. They just don't execute. It's not quick enough. I don't like Robbie Anderson's placement. The receiver, or the tight end there, doesn't get over. The tight end and the receiver kind of went to the same man. Get on Gase for the execution, I suppose. But if executed properly, in terms of play call, it's actually not a bad play call. It's a higher percentage play. He knows if he goes with a 7-step drop, his quarterback's going to get killed on 3rd and 15. Look at it. It's an all-out cover 0 blitz, which means the wide receiver screen is actually a good play call. Get on him for the fundamentals, the details, all that stuff. And finally, the 4th drive. They're already getting buried, 20-0. First down. They got 13 personnel here to try to pound it a little bit, see if that would work. Okay, you'll take that run. I mean, what can you do? But guess what? Personal foul. Face mask, Ryan Khalil. Another devastating start to the drive. 1st and 22 instead of 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6, whatever it may be. 1st and 22. What do you do now? Look at the Pats D. Look at how aggressive it is. Another run. It's not a counter. Based on the line, it's not a counter. It's more of a delay. See Folk's doing a little bit at the line of scrimmage, so we don't know what Gase called. We don't know what it was switched to. Yeah, it's more of a delay. He's just trying to get something started, trying to get anything to go, anything to pop, to set up a better situation for his quarterback. 2nd and 21 now. If all went to plan, he would have hoped it would have been 2nd and 13, 2nd and 14. Here's the shot down the field. Now look at the Pats D. Single high, nobody is open. And here's the other part people don't realize when watching the broadcast. The weapons down the field are not open. The Pats defense is the best man-to-man coverage defense in the league, and route running offensively. Those are the two things they live on, route running and man coverage. And Jets weapons just don't get open. What's a play caller to do when that's happening? So 3rd and forever, and here's another one of those draws, run plays, give up plays on 3rd and forever. Did you see the Pats defense there? 3 deep pre-snap. Honestly, what Gase is saying right now is we have a better chance punting it away and hoping our defense scores instead of risking a turnover and getting down 27-0. And it makes sense. From an overall standpoint, I just don't understand what the Jets beat writers and the writers and the fans are seeing. Does Adam Gase deserve criticism? Hell yeah, he does. So many things need to be buttoned up, tightened up, the fundamentals, route running, the offensive line, etc. But guess what? When you have injuries, you have your 2 best linebackers out, Mosley, Williamson. You have your starting quarterback, your backup quarterback out. You have your number 2 wideout out, and you really don't even have to possess a number 1 receiver. What are you going to do? And on top of that, you have an offensive line that hasn't, in an organization that hasn't drafted offensive linemen in the 1st and 2nd round in a century. They were not average last year, folks. Football Outsiders ranked them as dead last in adjusted line yards per scrimmage. And to me, that is the big boy stat in terms of offensive line play. Right now, I think it's worse than last year, but they're not dead last, amazingly. Adam Gase had no chance against Bill Belichick. No, don't let him off the hook completely, but when you watch the film, you understand how he's trying to attack things. And just how up against it he really is with this team, with what he was handed.